And I'm on the air. Hello, everyone. How are you? Sorry the show is late. Don't blame me for being late. Blame NR for running their asses late. Hope y'all having a great day. I was supposed to have a guest today, but due to scheduling issues, my guest, Sandy of Advana Coffee House, I'm going to schedule her for February 6th. February 6th. So she's not going to come on today. No, she's not boycotting. Her back hurts, and she's got the show with Jim Massa tonight. And she does apologize, and she'll make up for it for her appearance. And again, I'm going to put her on February 6th. It's not a general strike, as you know. It's just scheduling issues and, the back issues and everything. I don't want her to be like, oh, my back is fucking killing me. So, no. We talked on Discord, so I had to reschedule her. I know you're joking about you, but actually, we did talk on Discord, and I did reschedule her. So I will be rescheduling her to February 6th. Yes, solidarity with Minnesota. Buckeyes, get ice off of their fucking streets and get them all of our fucking streets. Anyway, that's some cleanup. We do have a guest next week. We got Annie Fitzgerald. Annie Fitzgerald's going to come back and announce her re-election for the campaign run. So you're going to stay tuned for that. Anyway, everybody, please hit that like, share, subscribe. You will be notified every time I go live, make new content, or put a short video out, or put a premiere out. Thank you again. That's some cleanup that I needed to bring to y'all. That song, Breaking to Apologize, was kind of ago. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Let me say hello to Ezzy Kobar. Hello, I've never seen you in a chat. Thank you for finding me. I hope you hit that like, share, and subscribe. But thank you for finding me. Welcome in. The reference. Also, hello to the reference frame, Donald James X, and I believe Boku SF. That's Boz. And that's pretty much it. Oh, the question is, are you on MSI? Hell yeah. Sam played the clip. That's pretty much it for now. If you're on Top Chat, turn that shit off and put on all messages. Alright? Because Top Chat is the worst chat. And we say that forever. Yes, you did. So I saw, not heard. Top Chat is like robot dogs. Robot dogs. No, Top Chat is actually censorship chat. I like to call it fucking censorship chat. Okay, who's in the lead? Says I got top bands on. Looks like who's in the lead? Is it in first? I say Kobar's in second, and Donald James X is in third. The 6th-day dogs. Not sure where the hell that is going. The Church of Latter-day dogs. You keep those comments coming as you come in. I only have 6 viewers right now. I should have shared this shit on Discord. Let me do that right now. Let me go ahead and share this live on Discord. Put a Discord run in progress. And let me say, see these motherfuckers are never going what? They have gone live. I opted out of the XPBS though, they rolled it out. Did you? How the hell do you opt out of that shit? Let me go ahead and do a Discord run real quick so I can get everybody to get the hell over here. Because I know Joker likes to fucking promote a lot, you know, this space or whatever the fuck, you know. Let me do, I have to use network, Discord. Get this the fuck on. I'll check that. Thanks, Penrep. Yes, you can. Don't remember exactly. Oh. So you don't remember how to opt out? What's it from YouTube? Cat, one of our moderators. Welcome, hon. Hello. Thank you. Please boot that like and subscribe and share LT9K. Thank you. As you can tell, I'm doing a little Discord run so I can get everybody over here. Hi. Rawr. Rawr, motherfuckers. Alright, let me see. Do 2 more, and then I should be good. Let's do 2 more. Okay. I will do this. We'll do this shit. Cause this Discord server. And 1 more. Alright. There we go. I made my Discord run. So I'm going to switch back to my primary. Get out of there. Alright. So I made my Discord run. Alright, for those of you just joining me, my guest Annie Fitzgerald is not going to join us today. It's due to a scheduling issue and some back issues. She also has that show tonight at 9 Eastern with her guest Jim Melsa. And so I am going to schedule her for February 6th. Because this is I should get her in before Mardi Gras instead of February 20th, which is after Mardi Gras, because the next 2 Fridays are very hard because one's part of the Mardi Gras season, and then no. Oh, Sandy's gonna go ahead and do the show tonight. Wait a minute. Let me see. What the hell are you talking about? No. My guest Sandy show is B-Cat, who's not joining us. Her show, but I'm Carpenter's is doing her show tonight. Okay? The Sandy you thinking of is doing, I think it's doing Sunday. But anyway, once again I will schedule her February 6th. And then there's the other thing, the cold idiots take over right after Mardi Gras. So, and then there's my blue mega mom who works at a fucking school. Gotta work around the school schedule. Fuck that. Anyway, yeah, stores suck. I have to make a phone call regarding my medical kind of representation. Oh, no worry. I'm just reading your comments. Yeah, you misheard. It's Sandy, Sandy, B-Cat. Her guest Jim Massa on Environmental Coffee House, Sandy, not Sande. The one with left of the box. You're getting your names confused, which is pretty fucked up. No. Oh, good. Yeah. Right. I mixed up. Yeah, which is pretty fucked up. You get confused with the two standards. One with a Y and the one with the two E's. Nobody can actually get it the fuck right. I'm just reading your comments before we get started. Take your call, Donald. We'll be waiting for you. Thanks for not already gone home. Rearranged but for reason. Put the cursor away. Also, Amazon has been running mails even in the 2000s. We felt bad for mom and pop brick and mortars. Wait. So Amazon's now running mails? Wait, what? What the fuck? I'm frazzled. What in the fuck? Are you for real? And in 2025, we feel bad to big box store and mail shutting down. What the fuck? Are you for real? I never knew that shit. Hey, as you know, there's that big winter storm that's gonna affect most of the country this weekend. Ice and snow and some freezing rain and then just liquid rain, and then on very, very cold temperatures on the 2 days after the event. But this thing extends from Arizona all the way to the fucking East Coast. And the ice shit is not to play with. And that ice shit is, I believe, is, last time I checked, it was in North Louisiana, Arkansas, and I think portions of Tennessee, or some states are supposed to get ice, like Mississippi. And all that snow is supposed to stay mostly in the Midwest and the North. Holy shit. And I hope you people are fucking ready, because this shit is serious. Because if you're in an area right now that you're gonna get ice, you will lose fucking power for days on end, and you will not be able to go the fuck anywhere. This message is only for people that you're living in an area that you might get some ice. And same people in the areas that are supposed to get snow. Okay? That you gotta prepare. I hope you're stocked up and ready. I hope you have a good book to read over the weekend. I hope you have your fireplaces ready. excuse me, something to keep you warm, like long clothing, anything like that, because, you know, it's going to get really fucking cold. And that's just no joke. Because I remember the 2021 ice storm. That shit was horrible. Or electric blankies. Mm-hmm. I remember the 2021 ice storm. That shit was horrible. That one, I'll never forget. You know it rarely snows in this area where I'm at. It snowed last year. 12 inches of snow. But it's not going to snow this time. Definitely ready as I can be. No fireplace though. Oh, that's fucked up. Don't you have something warm? But certainly, I hope you're really ready. You gotta have, like, you know, fucking, um, like a fireplace or something. Anyway, but I hope this weather slows fucking ice down. I had 20 blankets and enough clothing to open them out. Well, thank fucking God. Well, God bless them. Godspeed you. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm saying. Oh, don't. The reference frame. Don't use electric blankets or other electronic drones are needed for the data centers who are doing great memes of videos of your favorite president. You know, folks, you're not supposed to use electric blankets. Save all the energy for my data centers, please. Because I need the data centers for the illegal immigrants. They're not supposed to be in this goddamn country. Because I love to stutter. I love to have my speech impediments. As you all know, that I'm not going to be living any longer. I may not be on my true social anymore. I don't know how long that I might be able to live. If I die, J.D. Vance will be your president. I don't want J.D. Vance as president. Give a big shout out to... Oh, did I turn the fucking camera? Dude, you need to get it. You need to get a pair of tiny orange hands. I definitely do. Thanks. Maybe I'll get some fucking tiny orange hands for Halloween. If I get those tiny orange hands, I'll maybe be able to do this. Do the Trump little organ hands. Spare tiny orange hand store. But I was thinking of something. Now that I was thrown off on like us rescheduling, now I gotta figure out what the hell to do. Like, goddamn, what am I supposed to do? I mean, we got Status Quo that's live from Minneapolis, in 10-degree weather. Loon, are you bored? Hell no. Alex, welcome in. No, I'm not bored. I know you fucking just anything. Just buy $1 and paint its hand orange. And Pizza Hut and KFC. Hey, my pleasure. Um, oh, some good news from the Galactic Stream Lord. The Galactic Stream Lord has left the hospital with renewed vigor. He just typed this in his Discord server. Godspeed you. And he spent the whole entire damn week in the hospital. He's trying to make up times anyway. But again, Godspeed him. Thank God he's alive. Like a streamer was sick. Yeah, fuck yeah, he was sick. You didn't know he was sick? You're not on the Discord? You're not on the GNN Discord? Boku? You didn't know? That's because you're not on the GNN Discord. Yeah, there was gallstones. Thank God he's been in the hospital. I think he's saying he will be back to streaming this weekend. Ouchie. Oh, I forgot to welcome Snixabia. Snixabia, welcome in. Yeah, it's so good to see the Galactic Stream Lord is back and healthy. He said tonight. Oh, he said tonight? Oh, shit. All right, I'll plan that. He's doing much better now. He says he's streaming tonight. Oh, okay. Originally, I was thinking he was going to take the whole week off and stream Saturday. But now that you reminded me, thank you so much. I'll be prepared. Damn. All right. Well, I could show you, I could show you what Kyle Kalinske just dropped. Or, actually, you know what? What does pop up is the current protest right now in Minneapolis. So
Raising Cane's, we focus on making them most.
All right, let me get this goddamn chat off. I don't want to see Blue Magnet. This is actually from. This is Status Coup that you're listening to. This is the current protests.
We are still live because there are so many people here in downtown Minnesota. It may be very
This is them.
us competing
If I turn the lights off.
other media organizations that we are unable to get our signal out to you.
And this is live on Status Coup.
As we show what a general strike in the United States can look like. When labor
And just look how many of these people are out there in like 10-degree weather. I hate to interrupt him.
Public calls. We've been hearing public calls in Chicago and here in Minneapolis for weeks and months at this point. People have been telling us that they would love to participate in a general strike if someone would just lead the way, and Minnesota is choosing to lead the way out here and show what one day of action, of no work, no school, no shopping can look like. The way a city, a region, a state can be ground to a halt if the people choose to stand up and speak with one unified voice as one collective whole, and that is what we are seeing on the streets here.
I like the signs too. You point that out. Oh my god, the snow monster is out.
My guy, yeah, would you mind if I interviewed you?
Fuck
about
yeah.
what you're gonna be out here today?
Sure.
What's your name? Ian. Oh, let me come in front of you. Yeah. We'll keep walking, Ian. We'll keep walking. Okay.
Let's listen. Pickle Surprise 69, welcome in. What the fuck just happened? In a big crowd is pretty warm usually. No. Actually, well, on the title it says that a live general strike march against ice in 10-degree weather. Oh, they just actually, you know what? It's not on my end. You can tell they just lost their picture. Pickle Surprise 69 / Blue Room. Welcome in. Yeah, it's like negative 10 degrees in Minneapolis. I think that should stop ice from ever coming out. Oh, it says here that extreme cold is leading to tech issues. Oh, shit. Now, I would not be going out in negative 10 weather to do like general strikes. You know? But if you're brave enough to go in negative 10-degree weather, you better be fucking brave enough to dress warmly and make sure you don't stay out that too damn long. You know? Negative 10? I'm such a fucking wuss. Oh my god. Yeah, nobody wants to be out in negative 10-degree weather. That is fucking cold. This is just a preview of what the hell's happening this weekend. They are nuts in Minnesota. Hey, they are nuts in Minnesota, but they're taking the fucking risk to get hypothermia. Who else I need to welcome while they just snuck up on me? I said hi to Alex and BPT Rocks. I said hello to Pickle Surprise 69. That's Blue Rum on Twitch. My co-serps mod, who mods the Twitch. I think pretty much everybody I said hello to. Let me read the comments while they're on technical difficulty mode. It's pretty in a big crowd. It's pretty warm usually. Oh, they're back. I am not depressed. Welcome in. Minnesota, Chicago, they used to the code, but I was out today too. Oh, how was it? Tell me. Wind chill at minus 25 degrees.
We're back. All right, thank
Holy shit!
All right. Ian, I apologize. I'm going to start things from the top here again. Yeah. Just because I don't know when our signal would have cut out. I apologize.
Let's fucking go.
Dealing with the weather.
Read the sign there.
One technical
Signal
hindrance on our broadcast here, and the other one that we're dealing with is just the sheer size of this crowd to be able to get a signal out to you. But I am here with Ian, who has the distinction of being the first person here from Minnesota's general strike that we are interviewing. Ian, which is spelled I-A-N.
Oh, god damn it. Why did they do this? Fucking Zionists.
Out here today, a part of this crowd of tens of thousands.
So this is a show of solidarity. It's a show of community. It's a show of, strength in numbers to show that we are organized, we are together, we're all one in this.
All one in this. And that sense of community that you're talking about there is something that John and myself have talked about at length as a silver lining, if you want to call it that, of the demonstration of the power that the Trump administration seems to have invoked by these crackdowns in cities. It's really brought communities together. What are ways that you've seen community coming together here in Minnesota, aside from these mass demonstrations?
Yeah, well, like you said, as a silver lining, this has given us motivation, kind of sparked organization within communities that we've never had before. Neighbors meeting neighbors, neighborhoods all banding together, forming groups, having community meetings, talking about what we can do to keep our community safe.
I don't know.
And people have banded together. We're building something.
Oh wait.
A network of neighbors in this city that I don't think they're prepared for.
When you say that you don't think they're prepared for it,
I think they really underestimated what we can do to keep each other together, to keep us safe, and to show solidarity.
So, how far...
I got Hassan.
How much fortitude do you have here? You're up against a federal government, a Trump administration that has at least 3 more years in power, assuming that...
Okay, I got the Hassan. No, ECAT, I found a fan channel that live streams Twitch.
How much fortitude
live streams his his Twitch show called Hassan Piper Live Fan Channel 2. Type that up.
Minneapolis. And what we're
you
seeing
can
here
watch
today
that
is that
live.
together we do have power.
In fact, I'm gonna
We
switch
have power
live
to resist their
to
regime.
that
We have
in
power
just a
to
few
come
moments.
together, to organize, to look out for
See
each
what
other.
he's
And
doing.
they're not going to stop that. They've.
Thank you, Alex.
They're scared of us.
BPT Rock.
Yeah.
Status quo. Everyone donate right now.
I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
You know, all they have is force. They don't have love. They don't have the strength of community. They don't have the togetherness that we do. And you know, they're doing this in January. We're used to this. Like, they think this is going to scare us. We deal with this every year, the winter.
This is another Friday in Minnesota.
Exactly, yeah.
You're damn right.
So, you know, they don't think we're strong, but we're strong.
All right. So I want to just ask about how you feel in this moment to be surrounded by so many other members of your community all saying effectively the same thing in the broad strokes that you are saying. How does it feel to be surrounded by this level of community?
It feels great to be here. You know, this is a scary time. You know, I think all of us would agree. We are scared because what they can do, they've been given jurisdiction to do.
They just promote
ignoring
Midas
rules,
Touch,
ignoring
but I
laws,
really wish they don't.
doing whatever they feel like, using whatever the force they want at the time. It's scary, but you know, seeing everybody come together, it galvanizes you. It gives you spirit to keep going.
I want to be sure to get you to react to a little bit of current events here, which
Oh,
is
have
that
you
an
ever seen
independent
Status
autopsy of
Coup?
Renee
I'm
Good's
sorry to
killing was
interrupt
recently
this guy.
released.
Oh,
which
have you
found
ever
that
seen
the
Status
first two
Coup?
shots would not have been fatal. She was struck in the forearm and in the breast, but no major organs were in that line of fire. But it was the third shot that hit her in the head, the one that I think is pretty undisputably fired from the side of the vehicle, if not all of them being fired from the side of the vehicle, as like the New York Times review of
I'm gonna
video
switch that in a
showed.
few moments.
When you hear that she could have survived the first two shots and it's the third that actually killed her, what's your reaction as someone who lived here in the Minneapolis area and shared?
Oh, they went to technical difficulty. It's in Minnesota. I am Nefrist. So people are made for the cold. No, I've never watched till they got on location last week. Oh, okay. I'll see about it. Oh, they're still on technical difficulty. Shit. I might have to switch to Hassan. Sorry. I'm not gonna say for the technical difficulties. Let's see what Hassan's doing.
I just wish I could read this thing. I can't use my hand.
Yeah, see.
I can't use my hand.
I'm gonna switch back and forth.
I think I might have lost a finger there. Just literally having it out under one
Holy
glove.
shit, look how dressed he is.
Oh my god, my entire hand is numb. I can't even do that.
Yeah, because you're in fucking minus 10 degree weather.
I don't understand what's going on.
Let's go! Ice must go!
Man, Agent, you were right, brother. It's the fingertips.
Let's go!
The fingertips.
Let's go!
That's what he said.
Ice must go! Go! DJ X, it's just a fans channel. They're not pirating.
I need more for your hand? Yeah. I think we put. I have that one.
Kasasa never streams on YouTube. They really, this man really wishes that Hassan would even just fucking stream on YouTube. I mean, Hassan approved this man to actually stream the show on YouTube.
We have them.
Alright, you're welcome.
I don't know how to activate it. I don't know how to use them. And then, oh, so sorry. And then you just stick it inside. I'm just gonna hold them for now. That's one. And then, I got another one there. Hello.
Alright, let me switch back to Smash to see if they're,
I'm so sorry. Here, you can put it in my pocket if you want. Nice.
Let me go back to status too. See if they're out of technical problems. Hey Schmegley, welcome in.
It's one of the most meaningful relationships in my life. But it hasn't always looked like this.
DJ X, they had technical issues, so
Sweet. All right, he's got it.
yeah, they're back on.
Take it. Thank you.
They're in negative 10-degree weather. That's why they're having technical issues.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, we're back live.
All right, I'm gonna record too.
Yeah.
Fuck ice.
I apologize to everyone watching at home. We continuously lose signal here. It's a combination of the weather wreaking havoc on our gear and on the just sheer number of bodies down here in downtown Minnesota that are all the phones that they're carrying, all the media cameras that are also trying to get out a live signal.
Oh,
all
I'm flipping
for that
back and
signal
forth.
that's cutting us out on occasion. Ian, I wanted to bring you in just for that last question one more time about justice. What would you like to see to try and make this city as whole as it can be in the wake of all of the pain that the Trump administration has inflicted here?
Well, as our Attorney General Keith Ellison has said, there's no statute of limitations on murder, and state charges cannot be pardoned by the president. And I have faith that he's willing to pursue murder charges against Jonathan Ross for the crime of killing Renee Good. In terms of what will feel like justice, for me, justice won't be served until ICE is abolished.
Let's fucking go.
Dismantle the entire organization. We don't need it. It doesn't need to exist. It was only created in 2003. It's not a department with a long history.
Yep.
And what they've turned it into is far from the mission that it was even started to begin
Yep.
with. So I will not feel justice until ICE is gone.
We've seen factions within the Democratic
Damn
Party that
right.
have expressed an unwillingness to call for the abolishment of ICE. What do you say to those leaders right now in what is supposed to be the opposition party in this country?
They're cowards. They're afraid to stand up for what's right. They're afraid to stand up for their constituents. ICE is not popular. I think it's at I don't remember the numbers, but the disapproval of ICE overall is negative in the country. Within the Democratic Party, it's insanely high. If they're not willing to vote for ICE to be abolished, they should be primaried. We need politicians who are willing to do the right thing.
Ian, anything else you want to add while you have the platform?
Fuck ICE.
Fuck
Thank
ice.
you for being patient with us through all of our technical difficulties, and thank you for talking to us. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
One voice in tens, if not hundreds of thousands. I will note that over the last, 15, 20 minutes, John and I have barely moved 50 yards here in downtown Minneapolis as we have to make our way through the entirety of downtown. There is no hope, I will say, no hope that the ultimate destination here, the basketball arena that we are heading to, is going to be able to contain the thousands upon thousands of people who are out in the streets to speak out against the Trump
to the Target
administration.
Center.
Some of the signs that I am seeing out on the loft right now read, "Neighbors say ICE out." Read, "Deport ICE." Read, "Loading. Justice error. Due process not found."
Golly Brady, welcome
Read,
in.
"Monsters are real," with press clippings about some of ICE's operations here in the Twin Cities area. Read, "ICE out now." Read, "Fuck ICE."
Fuck ice.
And people right now chanting, "ICE out, fuck ICE." These are spontaneous chants that are emerging in the middle of this protest, because wherever the front of this protest is, John and I have not found it. We have not found where this march begins. We don't know where it ends. We are just somewhere here in this sea of people that are making their way through downtown Minneapolis right now. And you, looking out over this crowd, get a better sense than I for how far this protest truly stretches, because I'm not able to get up as high as John is with the camera.
You should be proud. Yes, you should be proud. So they're not talking right now. It gives me a chance to Comments. What the? Oh, wait. Hold on. Is this the Melania trailer? Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna get a copyright on this. Shit. This is the Melania. The Melania trailer. No, it's not Breaker You. This is the Melania trailer.
So here it is.
The Melania trailer. Yep, here we go. That's Melania.
Hey, Jordan, were you just trying to call John?
Let's see. Reading comments.
Okay, wonderful.
After we just went through fucking hell with that trailer.
Yep.
Speaking of
Yep, I'll hit it.
sneaking in late on stealth, sharp claws for ice. Thank you, God, Brady. Welcome in. I don't know why you're trying to keep a secret.
I'll take this moment here just to
it's very
pause
normal.
and speak to a moment about what this general strike really consists of. We are talking about hundreds, if not thousands, of businesses closed here in the Twin Cities area and across the state of Minnesota. We are talking about thousands upon thousands of people who are not working, students not going to school. We are talking about a near cessation of all economic activity here in the state of Minnesota. That is what this is about. It is about grinding to a halt the gears that are within the masses' control.
I'm sorry.
Grinding to a halt.
Oh, here we go.
Grinding to a halt this state as just a flex, because this is one day's strike.
It's gonna happen.
This is not an ongoing. This is not an ongoing strike. This is one day, just for the Twin Cities area, for the state of Minnesota to show what one day of resistance of true resistance against the Trump administration could look like if they are pushed to the point of needing to do this in a more prolonged fashion.
1 month don't pay mortgages or rent, and the system collapses. Fuck yeah. Just do that in protest. Or fucking ice in Minnesota.
Would you mind if I interviewed you guys about why you want to be out here?
Oh, let's listen. Alright, that's fine. Me too. Oh, Jesus, James. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better.
Pardon me, would you mind if I interviewed you about why you wanted to be out today? Alright, John!
Alright, let's listen.
Yeah?
Let's listen to
But one at a time,
who this guy's interviewing.
Alright, yeah, absolutely, we will. This is my camera.
Oh, crap. They went to technical problems again. Hold on. Read this comment before I switch to Hassan real quick. The money people are so over leveraged, any system-wide distribution will shut it down. Oh, yeah, that's a fact. Again, extreme cold weather is leading to tech issues on the Status Code News. Let's switch to Hassan real quick. Give us a second because the sound can't be back on. Bring it back on. Ice out, fuck, ice out.
I just something them. Oh, okay. Thank you. You want to hear one more, Mark? I'm okay right now. Here, are you seeing Miranda? She wouldn't even know my government name. Bro, I swear this is not warm. It takes a bit to warm up. Takes a bit to get going.
It's one of the 6 of us I'm so over this. And classifying PTSD with transition running up. So I have to say like that. Oh shit. Hope you feel better. And Peach. Yeah. Oh, Peach Christina. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I agree, DJX. Yeah, he's in a chat reference there.
will say that in order to keep me alive is carrying this bag and camera. Your eyelashes are frozen. Your hair is
Jesus
frozen.
fucking Christ.
How bad is it? Your mustache is frozen. Stylish. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people do it at all. That's crazy. Alcohol. Yeah, I'll be drinking. I'll be drinking out here all day.
Oh shit, you drink alcohol for
Like
all
the
day.
ground is.
If you try to drive home to your hotel or home,
it's still slippery.
you're still gonna be
That's the other
fucked.
problem with ice. Not like
That
the
shit will keep
Gestapo
you
ice,
warm.
but like real ice on the ground. Is you're not supposed to have your hands in your pockets while you're walking on ice. Right.
Oh shit.
But there's 0% chance I'm taking them out.
Yeah, back off. Do not snap right now.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it, man.
You see how fucking brave enough to do this in negative 10-degree weather?
It is quite remarkable.
I hope they're like not fucking gonna get sick the
I know
next
everyone's
day.
like clowning on me probably in the chat for how cold it is, but it's important for you to understand, like, the fact that people are this resilient, the fact that people are still like, you know what, instead of just taking a day off and not participating in the local economy, they've decided to take it to the streets. And I think that's very impressive. And
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that because I'm a Los Angeles boy who's never actually seen real adversity or adverse weather conditions. How are the hand warming gloves? Are they good? It's like just good enough. But I think my fingers
Wait,
feel really cold.
it's on the scene line?
Oh, mine are.
I need to look up on the
Mine
scene.
were painful at the start.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys, want to start
okay.
playing copyrighted music. I think
Yeah,
last
no, I
time
now
that keeps like
understand
this
why
stream is down up.
You were talking about how you have
shit.
like electric warmth.
Are
in your
you
feet.
for
Like,
real?
there's no reason
Oh,
for it.
fuck. Does this mean I have to turn it down
What's up,
if
man?
they start playing copyrighted music, DJ
Yeah,
X?
nice to meet you, man. Zin for you?
That's the problem with most big streamers. They have to turn their shit down.
Acknowledging the one king,
That's the YouTube reference. That's that flash just passed out. Damn.
We got LeBron heads out here. Let's go.
Let's see, status coup real quick. Before I get to, on the scene. Is that what I'm saying?
In your life that you feel like ICE's billions
Wait,
of
let me read
dollars
this
in
sign.
budget could go to actually address and help you or your family members, people close to you. What are some of those problems?
Abortion rights, women's rights, school education, making sure that everyone has a fair start at life, getting people out above the poverty line, giving them resources, getting them job resources, stopping homelessness, preventing people from being on the streets in the cold like this, shelter. Why are we invading other fucking countries? Why are we even threatening invading countries? Look at the climate, work on climate change. The list goes on. Everything but what you're fucking putting money towards.
Mia, I wanna get you to address some current events, which is that an independent autopsy of Renee Good recently came out that showed that she likely would have survived the first two gunshots that Jonathan Ross fired. One would have just hit her forearm and the other her breast, but it was the third shot, which I think is pretty indisputably fired from the side of the vehicle when Jonathan Ross is no longer in the path of that vehicle, that hit her in the head and killed her. When you hear and from what you saw in the video, I mean, what is your reaction to that use of force against a fellow Minnesotan?
She was unarmed, leaving her house, just trying to go about her day. she said, I'm not mad at you, and he pulled a fucking weapon on her. Why do we have guns out in the streets like this already? But then to shoot not one, not two, but 3 times because an unarmed citizen? Because an unarmed citizen told you she's not mad at you and she's trying to go about her day? What does that say about how scared they are? How inflated their fucking egos are? And why they're being told they're here? To scare us? It's all completely unnecessary. Why was there even 1 shot fired? We don't need these guns. We don't need this kind of violence in our streets to get people to make the right choices. And that's not even what she was doing. She was just trying to go about her fucking day. There's no reason for the violence.
Just trying to go about her day and yet is shot and killed children who do not have a mother now because of that Trump administration's sponsored violence that they are, using your tax dollars for in order to carry out here on the streets of Minneapolis. Mia, thank you so much for talking to me. Before I let you go, is there anything else you want to say while you have the platform that I haven't asked you?
Yeah. I'm so proud of Minneapolis, the Twin Cities, Minnesota for showing up. This is how we support our community and fight back against a dictatorship, authoritarianism, and we're here to show what we can do with peaceful protesting.
Yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate the time.
God damn. She is absolutely right on what
Sir,
she said.
Interview you?
Yeah, sure.
Now let's listen to this gentleman.
Yeah, you need that, John? Can you hold that?
Yeah.
Got it.
www. This now understand what?
Yep.
Oh, she is right.
We're giving John just a minute here to get warm, get comfortable. I'm holding the camera for him. It is a lot for him to manage because as much as you see me doing here, navigating this crowd, asking questions, or in dealing with the temperatures out here, John's doing it all while walking backwards and holding a heavy camera and tripod and video equipment and live equipment here. So we try to give him breaks where we can to just be able to reset and be ready. So we can go the distance because we have to walk across downtown Minneapolis and then get inside to the Target Center here for the rally that they plan to hold here in the city. Our streets. All right.
Please, I can't.
Can I start just by getting your name or how you want to be identified?
Name is Nate.
Yes,
Common spelling?
Sam came back on to apologize.
Spelling.
Yeah,
Nate, why did you want to be out
respectful.
here in the streets today? Why did you want to participate in this general strike?
Well, I'm here supporting all the people of Minneapolis, all of organized labor across the country. I'm a labor union member myself. Minnesota Law Student
We
Labor
love
Union.
unions, do we, folks?
And just showing the power of organized labor across the state today. We're shutting down the state. We're shutting down the economic activity in the state.
Solidarity,
today. We're taking to the
motherfuckers!
streets to tell everyone that this is not okay and that the authoritarian government that is blossoming here in the U.S. needs to be shut down.
I think the power of that labor movement cannot be denied when you're standing in the middle of this crowd.
Oh, great. They got to another technical difficulty. All right. Status code can't handle the code, but Cash can't. And status code is having quote-unquote technical issues because of the code. Or it's because it's negative 10 degrees in Minneapolis. Also, the heavy camera, a Sony mirrorless, a DJI gimbal, and the Smartlink 80s camera people are shaking their head across.
I want to apologize for these technical difficulties that we're having. Here it is, negative 10 degrees without the wind chill.
See? Now, see what I mean? It's negative 10 degrees. You can't blame them for being like, putting their lives at risk in the fucking brutal cold. If you silence the sound every minute or so, if you hear a copyrighted song, it should be okay. Okay. But what about a wealthy? How about they're supposed to live with less? That's a great question. What about the fucking wealthy? What about they're supposed to live with less? The rich take everything, Captain Autobots, welcome in. Fuck Ice and Happy Friday in the order. Yep. Welcome in. The Hassan isn't cutting out. Let me see if I can cut back into him. Let's cut back to Hassan. Emperor Trump coming in will lead to execute all
I
bags
smell
to survive.
French fries.
I think you're dying.
I think it might be an aneurysm. Oh shit. You notice like with the breeze? Yeah. When the breeze kicks in,
So this is able to raise otherwise guys what I think right. But I would actually say the rich do not save the rich because they steal all of our fucking money, they steal our data, and they steal everything, you know. They don't leave us anything. I am the press. Thank you for posting that link, but only mods can post the link.
hey, nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you. Hey, what's good? Nice to meet you. Hey, you got the merch on.
Yeah, of course.
God, I fucking love this community, man. Holy shit. I'm about to fucking cry.
I can
but I can't.
switch to them next.
If I cry, the tears are gonna freeze on my face.
Thank you for letting me find them. It's loading. Give it a minute. I just pulled it up.
Yeah.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, for sure.
It'd be cool if texting me and see what that's okay. It would be cool. I'm not bothered. No, people on a truck with speakers. Ah, shit. Are you for real? I am not going to be going there. I'm sorry. I don't want to face copyright strikes. Is it coming from the protest or is it coming for a fucking right-wing piece of shit? If you could put it in the chat, I am not first. I can see. Let's see real quick. Oh.
I'm here now because I was live. Quiero hablar por todo el hispano.
This is where the protest actually begins. These guys on the truck.
No tengan miedo. Don't be scared. No tengan miedo. Don't be scared. Pónganse siempre arriba y con las manos arriba porque no somos criminales. Keep your hands up. Stay strong because we are not criminals. No somos criminales. We are not criminals. Trabajamos duro de día y de noche. We work hard day and night. Y ahora quiero agradecerle a todos aquellos que han ayudado a Rapid Response que ha respondido cuando migración ha llegado a construcción. And now I want to give a huge shout out to the Rapid Response groups that have been supporting us every time ICE tries to kidnap one of us. Thank you.
Yeah, that looks like the basketball arena, the Target Center. I think they might be going in there, I'm not sure.
Such as in construction, companies like United Properties don't take responsibility. Pero ahora estamos personas, miles de miles, thousands, peleando por justicia. With thousands of thousands, miles de miles, fighting for justice.
Okay, that is, sorry, that was sent on Discord. They're saying, yo hablo muy malo. No. They're saying, yo hablo muy malo. Which means, I think means fuck ice in Spanish. See. Oh, this is a lady? This is the type of thing we need to be doing in the fight against Trump and white supremacy and the attacks on our neighbors and the attacks on us. We need to continue being out here in the streets at every moment we can. We need to take care of each other because this is a marathon. This is marathon after marathon to fight for our rights, to fight for legalization for all, to fight for an end to all deportation, and for ICE to go away. Yeah! Yeah! Turning the corner in the target sector. A couple things I want to know is that once we get there, you need to have reserved a ticket online ahead of time in order to enter. And if you are entering, you could not bring in any signs on sticks with you or large bags. So please keep that in mind as we are getting into our indoor portion here. But we're going to keep this energy going, right? Oh, they're going into the basketball arena. Oh, I've seen this. Watch this.
An Israeli strike kills little Amir.
This young little boy.
Watch this.
His name is Amir.
Amir was shot by Israeli forces with machine guns while leaving the aid site alongside other civilians.
Breaking. According to GHF, 4 months later, Amir found alive and safe with his mother. Fake images are a weapon. Don't let anyone play with your mind. Check before you share. Question, verify, think.
Yep, good advice. Yeah, so that was a little from no, that was a like a Gaza ad, you know. So yeah, they're about to go into the Target Center. That's the basketball arena, the home to the Timberwolves, and they're gonna continue their shit there. I know, Bunker Cat. Yo, you're live. Shut the fuck up. We believe that we will win. Say it, everybody. I know, right, reference frame. Everybody see it. Fuck ice. Fuck ice. Fuck ice. Fuck ice. Ice out. Ice out. Ice out. So yeah, they're about to approach the Target Center. So they unfortunately cannot bring the signs in. They might have to leave the signs outside. do something so they can continue their stuff outside. Not sure if it can hold all these protesters in the whole damn building. Really, I think they should have done this. They just should have done the indoor portion at the football stadium, U.S. Bank Stadium that's home to the Minnesota Vikings. Because that has like more seating than the Target Center, which is the arena. Ice out! La amiga. Yes, I love these signs. Oh no, Argentina is a goddess. Okay, I don't think you've ever seen Argentina. She is a goddess and she's such a legend. Oh, everybody say it. Fuck ice.
And it's really simple. It's Minnesota knows how to deal with ice.
Yeah.
Y'all sing it all together. Y'all can sing this. And then I want the sound to reverberate through these buildings. Imagine what that's going to sound like when the nation hears your voices.
Well, you're being watched live on my stream.
Where you at? Here you go. Minnesota knows how to deal with ice. All right, y'all can sing this. Minnesota knows how to deal with ice. You better let them know.
Sing it with me.
Minnesota knows how to deal with ice. Hey,
Hey.
come on.
Minnesota knows how to deal with ice. Minnesota knows how to deal with ice. Yep, so they're going into the Target Soda. So what they're doing now is they're dropping their signs, so they can, I think, keep it out of the building, so they can take their seats. Minnesota knows how to deal with ice. Minnesota knows how to deal with ice.
They gonna play this on the news, y'all better be loud.
Well, you're first to see this.
Come on now, loud.
Mainstream media is the last. Everybody sing it. Everybody sing. Ice out. Ice out. Ice out. Each chance of open borders and tries to trump even more about having to do the truth. It's true. Yeah, so they're gonna drop the signs. And they're gonna go inside and they're gonna, I think they're going to be like on the ground of the Target Center, I'm not sure. Or just give like, okay, that's not on my end. I think it was on the streamer's end. And or they might show some people from their seats. They may not be able to fit a lot of the protesters. Who knows? But anyway, So I think they might have just cut out, maybe for difficulties or something. Anyway, let's read some comments before I switch to the next. Yep, never mind. Who's chanting open borders? I think some protesters are chanting open borders. They're like, borders shouldn't be a thing. Yeah. No, they shouldn't be actually because they're making it like I'm talking. So they're cutting in and out. Yes, please hit that like, share, and subscribe, and share my channel, please. I've already hit 1 million subscribers like a couple weeks ago. Why does Target have an airport wayfinding? No, Target sponsors the basketball arena and the baseball stadium. Because Target is locally based in Indianapolis. So Target actually sponsors both the baseball stadium, Target Field, and the basketball arena, the Target Center. Generous explorers like people. I don't know. So they gotta cut out. So yeah, I think that was the beginning of the way to the Target Center. As you can see, they're getting ready to go into their seats before the speakers of the whole entire thing that was part of the proceeding to the Target Center take the stage.
Violation form. ACLU civil rights violation forms. There you go. ACLU civil rights violation forms. ACLU civil rights violation.
What the hell are they talking about? Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
How you doing? Are you with press? You have a press pass?
Yeah, go down to.
Talk to English?
Yeah, go.
What? Why do you have to ask? Are you from the press? Do you have a press pass? Oh my god. That sounds like, you're asking Fox News. Do you have a press pass? They're gonna lie about it and say, actually, press passes are real. If you see those tags that the press wears on their necks, and they have like their press passes. You know how they how those press passes to go into the fucking White House and the press briefings. So yeah, those things are real. The Constitution is our press pass. But the press no, LT9K. But actually they do, those things are fucking real. Press passes are not real. Really? Have you not even seen a press pass? But I do agree that the Constitution is our press. It is called the freedom of press. Yeah, I think this one's gonna cut in and out. Might have to switch back to status quo. Because they are in the Target Center, and I think they're cutting in and out. I don't know why. They might have to end it soon. Let's just go back to status quo, see where they are.
National press, the locals are always better because they live here.
Wait, what did they say about that?
When the Trump administration was still launching its whole immigration crackdown here on the Twin Cities, I'd look around at a lot of the scenes where we were, and it's just John and I. And that's it.
Damn.
There's no local press, no national press. The locals are always better because they live here.
God damn.
Certain way.
He's right.
We go down one and then.
He's right. The press is too fucking scared to come out to these protests, knowing that they'll get their asses beaten. They'll get heckled and laughed at.
Here. Okay.
Yeah. And they know it.
They're all on Hennepin right now, it looks like. So, if we, I think we actually want to go up to 5th and maybe cut up past the crowd another block?
I don't want to go with the crowd, so...
I never give the press pass. They are fake news.
Yeah, so
It deserves every one of my insults.
Go across the crowd. John and I are feeling directionally challenged here in downtown Minneapolis.
Thank you, John and his friend.
The
For
broadcast
being...
and our sense of direction, and we're trying to just get to the target center.
No, I gotta get the. I gotta stay alive. I'm sorry, bro.
Thousands, because we don't want the stream to keep dropping for all of you. But that just goes to show the size and the number of people who are out here.
Look, you see the sky bridge?
Thank you. We keep running into fans, so I guess that's good. Whew. Please go to statusquo.com/John. I keep getting cut off as I try to make the plug. Try to pay the bills here. Because it costs us $15,000 to be out here. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. We're doing this on-the-ground shoe-leather journalism. It costs us $15,000 to be out here. Please go to statusquo.com/join before our signal cuts out again. And it probably won't. I think we're doing good here. Hey, what's up?
Oh, hey.
And now everybody's asking John how his fingers are because John sustained the kind of dedication that we have. The kind of dedication that we had, John was live at a scene in weather not too dissimilar from how cold it is out here right now, and gave himself frostbite on some of his fingers to be able to cover how the Trump administration was literally trying to freeze out a couple of workers who were stuck on a roof.
Now, Status Quo is the real one, but they're the only national press people to be out there. Fucking mainstream media and the local media are too fucking scared to come out to cover these protests, knowing that they can't handle the truth.
Scotty, all right, can I get you to spell that really quick?
Yeah, SCOTTYDUCHARME. If you need the phonetic alphabet, I've got very familiar with that this week. Oh, yeah?
No, I think I'm good. So, Scotty, you were just referencing I'm not afraid to show my face. ICE agents in this community, as they make this point, I should probably show my own, but ICE agents in this community have always gone around masked. I'm curious, what is it about ICE's operations and the federal government's operations here in the Twin Cities that prompted you to take to the streets today?
Well, you know, the Ku Klux Klan used to call themselves the Invisible Empire, and they wore masks, and they used to raid immigrant communities, much like ICE is right now.
They should be at home right
And
now.
so I think
Yeah, we need a new one.
you know, there's like all this talk of revolution. We're the counter-revolutionaries, right? I mean, there's a minority
reference. So it says classic Nazi, blunder, invading in war in
because you know they have
winter.
guns and are willing to use them. They think they can suspend the Constitution, suspend habeas corpus, you know, suspend civil liberties, generally speaking. And you know, there was a memo that came out that said that they think they can break into people's houses without warrants, you know, basically just like trust us, which is, you know, fundamentally against the Fourth Amendment. And so if you look at the amendments, I mean, they're trying to tear down the First, they gassed people, they shot people, you know, hit people with beanbag guns and batons for exercising their First Amendment rights. They don't want people to, you know, exercise their Second Amendment rights, and certainly their Fourth, but also the 14th. You know, basically they're attacking the whole Constitution. I mean, there's even jokes that at some point the quartering troops amendment might come into play for the third, for the first time since, you know, when? 1779 or something, right?
1779.
Like that one.
Link and get more with new.
I don't know why they put these fucking ads on those trains.
With Link 2K Plus, get
Sign here, it says classic Nazi blunder invading in winter. I've been watching a lot of World War II history videos lately, so I understand what you're saying.
Hey Sean, welcome in. We're watching
yeah, so obviously
these
Hitler rose to
protests
power
in Minnesota
during a time of like unrest and economic downturn, targeted immigrants and minorities, much like the Trump administration is now, got way too big for their britches and invaded, you know, the Soviet Union, Ukraine, Poland, Czechoslovakia, etc. And, you know, thought, oh, well, it'll all be over, you know, and then they got bogged down in winter and lost, got their asses kicked. And so
I mean, ICE coming here in winter, they're not prepared for it. We are. And they're like roving around trying to execute whatever their mission is. It's completely asinine. First of all, like, all the vulnerable people would be hunkered inside anyways. It's like -15, and they certainly are now. So the efficacy of the mission is at its lowest end. And, you know, all the Minnesotans who've been here for generations, like, it gets 40 degrees colder than it is right now. And we're prepared for that. They're not. Like, their vehicles won't even start.
Scotty, are you somebody who protests regularly, or what prompted you to get into the streets?
Yeah,
I mean, I would say I protest. You know, I was at both the No Kings protests. I was at some of the NAACP marches after George Floyd for police and carceral reform. I'm not out here, you know, like every weekend or whatever, but, you know, I try to get out there, yeah.
Try to get out there. All right.
How dirty.
So, I wanted to get your reaction to Vice President, J.D. Vance's visit yesterday, where he tried to really frame ICE agents as the good guys out here. That they're just trying to, you know, maintain law and order, and it's actually agitators who are causing all of the unsafe conditions. As somebody who lives here and is very close to the community, can you speak to, you know, who is really causing? Is the Vice President's assessment correct, or where is he going wrong?
Yeah, you know, Vice President Vance went to law school, and he knows better. So when he says that ICE has, you know, complete or total immunity, he knows that that is absolutely wrong. And so he's just lying. And so when he comes and says ICE are the, you know, there's agitators, that's not true. And the deal is this. When you hire a bunch of people, you give them, you know, many of them like 47 days of training. But even the ones who are well trained, like the man who shot Renee Good, if you give a guy a beanbag gun, he's not going to go the whole protest without firing it. When the toys come out of the toy box, they're going to get played with. So when they give people gas, when they give people beanbag guns, and when they give people just pistols, they're going to use them. And that's what happened. And so it's incredibly irresponsible what they did. And ICE is absolutely the aggressor. I've seen them gather people in my neighborhood, a block from my house. I ran into Bobino even before I was engaged in protesting, just standing on the street antagonizing people. You know, they've shot people. They drive around like complete maniacs, blowing stop signs, blowing red lights, you know, ripping up and down. They mock the protesters. There's no professionalism among the ICE agents. You know, and oh my bad, thank you. I'm a law professor and lawyer, so I watch a lot of body cameras of police officers interacting with the community, including very violent, very mentally unwell people. And, you know, sometimes I have very sharp criticisms for how the officers act. But by and large, your average police officer has a much higher level of professionalism, including when dealing with high or mentally ill, violent citizens than our ICE agents have when interacting with even other cops who might be off duty. You know,
isn't Ursula pregnant again?
So they're completely unprofessional.
Thank you very much for your time, sir. Is there anything else you want to add while you got the time?
You know, I would just say, like, America is a creedal nation. That's what binds all of us, not a race, not a nationality. And it only exists if we believe it and act on it. And so I think that's what you're seeing is people, you know, living out the American creed here and saying, like, hey, the Constitution means something to us, and it will be enforced. Otherwise, you'll face the wrath of the people.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Your name more than
That guy should be.
Scotty. Thank you so much.
Scotty should run for
And I
president.
just want to emphasize something that Scotty was saying there, which is this idea that he encountered Greg Bovino, who is the Border Patrol commander leading many of these agents, just standing on the street one day. he encounters him, and that's because these agents are so omnipresent. There are 6 times as many Trump administration immigration enforcement agents in this city as there are Minneapolis police officers. So let that sink in. How often in your life do you encounter a police officer? Now imagine there were 6 times as many Border Patrol and ICE agents in your community. You start to get a sense for how occupied this city really is by the federal government. And John and I can attest to this through firsthand experience.
Sure does.
Driving around looking for ICE and Border Patrol. I mean, there are some days when they're more present than others, but by and large, it is easy to find them. It is easy to find them. You go around the corner, you're basically tripping over
You got that right.
They're everywhere in this city. They're everywhere.
He's a base teddy bear. Yeah, he's a big base teddy bear.
Exaggeration to say that this is a city under federal occupation, because they really are occupied. We've just arrived at the Target
I think
Center.
she's pregnant.
We've just arrived outside the Target Center. Did you want to do an interview? Yeah. What?
Let's listen to what she has to say.
Oh, really?
This lady right here.
What's your name?
You don't recognize me? Only thousands of people can see.
What's your name?
I'm Megan Dolby Jones from Epiphany UCC Church in North Center.
Oh my goodness! Yes. Oh, sorry. So, can you spell that really quick for people?
Course.
Just the first name's fine.
Sure, Megan M.E.
Uh-oh. Right when you're about to spell your name. M-E-G... Oh. God damn it. And just right when you're about to spell your name, the fucking Cole has to go do it. Alright. While they're on deck, there's like a read some comments real quick. Bobino has recently found that tastes very good. I'm sure if he found a fucking taste of that. Ghost. I guess so true. Even and some of the dumbest people I know are lawyers. Yeah. You know, lawyers are never ever smart. I'm telling you that's true. Because my mega idiot that is a fucking lawyer himself. So basically what Ben is saying is lawyers are not even that smart. They always fuck up. And yeah, please, thank you so much. I mean, and they always fuck up in life. And they will never win. And all they care is about the fucking money.
For this, for technical difficulties, we're competing.
Yep, alright.
Yeah. Quincy, you were on your way to work.
Thank you very much, Colin. All right, hang up on me. Thanks. All right, so, Megan, I apologize. I'm okay. So we just went out there as I was introducing you, so I just want to do that really quick. So John and I were on the ground in Chicago for 2 months during Operation Midway Blitz as that city was being occupied by the Trump administration and being victimized. And during that, we spent a lot of time outside the Broadview, Illinois ICE detention facility, where there were a lot of demonstrations being led by clergy. Megan, you were one of the ones who was leading some of those demonstrations.
I wouldn't say leading, but I was there.
You were there. You were present for some of those demonstrations. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to get a sense from you. You're up here from the Chicago area. Megan, why did you feel the need to come all this way to be a part of this demonstration?
Yeah, well, there's a whole coalition of queer affirming, multi-faith, radical liberation-seeking clergy of all traditions that called March.
Oh, crap. Even though she was speaking the truth. God had to tell her, shut up. You don't even know what to tell the truth. Now, just when we were about to listen to the truth. Real Canadians boycott the U.S. Yep. If you're still Canadian, you still need to boycott the U.S. That Trump's on his fucking crazy obsession of having Canada as the 51st state. Understanding the law doesn't mean you follow the law. Yep. That is the absolute truth. Yes, they were here. Yep. There are technical problems. Let me switch to AJ on the scene. Let me switch back to Hassan.
Tech major,
What the hell?
No serious problems if you let these things get tight.
Why am I showing strong fucking men on this? Okay, so the the audio is silent. Yeah, Elon refused to let us speak. Fuck him. America won't send its best Santa. No, that's not a pregnant yet. Okay, so the audio is silent here. What I see is most of these protesters left their signs and are slowly going into the Target Center. But there is no audio here. When we left, the audio was cutting in and out, and so was the picture. So just to give you a little quick thing of what's going on here at BG on the scene. So we're gonna go to Hassan. I think he has some audio there. Let's go to Hassan.
Boys, and then you and myself. And then just put it in your pocket. I just been stealing these from other people.
Wait, what?
Like 5-10 minutes, and then check your pocket. It'll be hot as fuck. When we raved in the cold, real chef, I didn't think it.
What the fuck is he doing?
What do you mean rave in the cold? Like in January. That's like a when you left your mom's in the hood type comment. Yeah. When you rave in the cold, you're being a real Gerber. Why?
At the Target Center, because hopefully in there we'll be able to have a bit more of a stable signal, because it'll be a condensed number of people inside that building. There is no way in hell that everybody who is at this march is going to be able to get inside the Target Center.
Yeah, I really think they should have done this at the football stand, U.S. Bank stand. That's home to the Minnesota Vikings. That's also indoors, but it has more seating than the fucking Target
Center. We're sticking with us through all these technical difficulties, the weather that we're contending with out here. It is negative 10 degrees without the wind, and the wind, as anyone in the Midwest will tell you, is what really sucks it out of you.
That's just my opinion.
Let's get across the street. Lost you.
Oh, shoot, is the...
What's that?
Okay, so yeah, they're entering the Target Center. They have to show their press pass. I don't know why the fuck they have to do that, but that's the press for you. They can't do Celsius or Fahrenheit. They do Celsius.
There are doors open back there.
Yep.
Do you know Minneapolis at all? These people would be able to. Pardon me, guys. Hey there. We're looking for media. We're trying to get inside for the rallies. It's still planned to be held.
There's the truck.
You guys know?
I heard that it was going to be used as a warming.
Oh, a warming.
Over, but I would try to flag one of the media, like the liaisons. This guy in the blue hood now.
Blue hood right here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, there's no way fuck these people are going to be fitting in the Target Center. Again, I really wish they would have done this at the fucking football stadium, U.S. Bank Stadium, which is home to the Vikings. Again, that's mostly, that's an indoor dome stadium, which really has more seating than the fucking Target Center. This, again, is just my opinion. Because the seating capacity in Target Center is just your average capacity seating in an arena. Alright, we don't need to see the Melania ad again. We've already seen enough.
I would bet if we went up to the main door, they look media.
Trevor Ryan's welcome in. I can't understand Fahrenheit at all. It sounds so crazy. Crazy, right?
John! Sorry, we have to go. John, this way. Help. Oh, come back. Come over here. Dad, this is Jake
see Dixie's on report. She just wanted to give a message to Jonathan Moore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, message for Jonathan Ross. Go for it.
All right.
Here we go.
How'd you do it, Jonathan? Renee wasn't mad at you.
Thank you very much.
Damn.
You hear that, you know, that rage that I was describing earlier in the stream, this rage that so many here in the Twin Cities were describing. Feeling out here. We're trying to get inside the Target Center. The main entrance is down this way. Or the rally. So that's where we're headed right now. As we do so, that would be a good time to ask you, I suppose, to subscribe to Status Quo and our partners at the Midas Touch Network.
I wish you would not promote Midas Touch.
Because
Midas Touch is blue bag,
all of our
okay?
recorded reporting, a lot of it that we're trying to put together from all the work that we do when we're not live down here. We'll be putting it out on those channels.
I wonder if it's
So,
if you piss me.
getting subscribed is certainly one of the best ways to support us.
That's this is Status Quo. That's about to go inside. We're trying to find the fucking entrance.
Jen, where are you trying to go right now? I mean, I do really want to try and get inside for the rally. If we can get in, we'll be seated with media.
What's up, Dad?
I'll try and call Mercado and find out. Hey, are you inside? No, you're not. Oh my God, you're kidding.
I don't know why the hell he's on the phone downstream. The whiz on the left. Apparently when
we're outside the doors, we're trying to
you
get
guys
in.
happened to be
There
before.
is just a massive.
I realize it
Have you given
first.
any special
Fuck,
instructions
man.
for media to get in?
I don't know why you did that, then it's just
So we just keep it. We're not going to do our stream.
like I said, apparently when it gets down to negative 50 and negative 50 your breath doesn't that's the ice impact. Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, but all of that.
Blocks away.
One,
He's
two,
streaming the
and
whole march,
bullshit.
so.
Basically, you would have to do one, not the bullshit. If you live up in the fucking north or in the fucking west.
Unless there's another way we can get inside.
Yeah, I asked him if he got media instructions for getting inside. He said no. I was gonna start doing interviews. Hey, what's up? You good? Perfect, sir. I'm pressed. Would you mind doing an interview about why you want to be part of the march today? Would you mind if I do? No, I can't control what you do. Yeah, I think. Oh, no way. Yeah, that's right. Hey, we've been in there many times. Yeah. Just wanted to. We wouldn't be alive without REI and the help that you guys gave us. So thanks so much for coming. Yeah.
I haven't had working since on my computer because I'm not advertising that so much.
We should be on the.
Yeah, all right. So, if you guys. A little bit.
The streamer says I've been resting all week
Say
at his
your names for me
home
really
or
quick.
in the space sub. Thanks everyone for his support. And it has given him the safe focus on his recovery. And again, he's streaming tonight.
Neelis, ILIS.
All right. What made you folks want to be down here and be part of the general strike today?
Well, we've been protesting for I don't know how long, and we were like, finally, there's a big movement happening, and so we wanted to be here.
Finally, a big movement happening.
We've been going to New Kings. We go to a weekly pop-up protest. We've been to I don't know how many things since Renee Good was killed. But it was so amazing that there is this call for a general strike, and so many people came, and businesses stood up. So that's why.
We're outraged at what's going on in our state. Our immigrant neighbors and friends, people close to us, are being taken off the streets. And this deal here where Elam was abducted and his father has turned this state completely into a state of anger and frustration over what's going on. The Trump administration is making an example of Minnesota, and they're breaking every law, pushing everything they can to test out what they can do constitutionally and legally and beyond. And if anybody in America thinks this is a unique situation, they're coming after you. And that's why one of the reasons we're here, we love our immigrant neighbors. We want ICE out of Minnesota.
And so I want to address that. You're saying that the Trump administration is making an example out of the Twin Cities area, out of the state of Minnesota. What do you feel like through this just continued rampant pressure? It started with Operation Metro Surge back in December. Now we're up to 3,000 agents being deployed here today. What is the message? What is the end goal the Trump administration is trying to achieve in your minds?
Well, they say it's to root out fraud, but ICE doesn't have anything to do with fraud. We have a small immigrant population relative to the size of our state. So the only reason that they're here is because we didn't vote for him for the last 3 elections. He thinks that it's been stolen, and he's just going to try and
Reagan stolen.
And if he can make Minneapolis break, if he can make Minnesota break, then he's going to go to other states as well. So it stops here, stops now.
What about you, sir? What do you feel like is the message that's being sent by the Trump administration right now with some of these tactics that are being carried out on the streets, like the abduction of a 5-year-old?
Well, they also have subpoenaed our state's leadership. There's no reason that they need to be in Minnesota, period. And as long as this country tolerates this kind of activity on our streets and in our cities and our towns, there was 300 ICE agents out in a suburban area here the last week for a bunch of days. They set up roadblocks. They drew guns on the person delivering food. They need to be out of here. They're out of control. They have no business here. We are done, and we will win this fight.
How does it feel to be surrounded by, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say hundreds of thousands of other Minnesotans, friends, neighbors, out here all saying, essentially the same things that you are? What's the feelings that come up when you look out over this crowd?
Amazing. It's amazing that so many people came out, and I feel that we're going to be successful because we're together. We're together as Minnesotans.
It's inspiring. It's inspiring to see our fellow Minnesotans
God damn, did you dad vote with Trump?
And voice their opinion and their anger on the streets.
Fuck.
And we have people from all over the state that come here today as well. So it's not just Minneapolis or St. Paul. Suburbanites, all the people in the greater Minnesota, and our own folks here in Minneapolis. The trains, the buses were full coming down here. We're going to win.
This is my last question for you is, this is a one-day general strike. Would you support something longer to send a more sustained message to the Trump administration?
I think it's hard for working people. It's hard for families to continue to do something. But if the momentum is there and the businesses are supporting us, I'm retired. Like, this is what retirement looks like. More time for protest. But it's a big ask when we don't have a unionized state the way that they do abroad, where you can have a general strike and you still get paid. So, but yes, I think it's a good thing. I just recognize the challenges it has for everyday people.
The other thing I want to say is, you look around here, probably 80% of the people here are young people, and they are the future of this state, and they are angry at what's going on to their
Of course they're fucking pissed.
and the immigrant neighbors.
Thank you both very much. I'll let you try and get inside. I want to note here that John and I have called an audible. We were originally going to go inside and stream the rally from inside the Target Center, but the rush of people towards the door is so intense that we're abandoning that plan. We're going to stay out here and stream this crowd as it continues to arrive and try to get inside the Target Center. Can I get you to hold on?
So we're gonna probably switch to.
You want to talk?
I think we're gonna probably go to
sorry,
easy on the
what's your name?
scene for that.
Can you spell that for me?
TAHNEE.
Or back homies, welcome in.
My name's JT. It's nice
That's
to meet you.
Adult Soul Birthday.
Can I ask you,
homies.
why did you want
So
to be a part
Soul
of this
Birthday.
mass demonstration? Why did you
Yes,
want
let's
to be
go,
part of this
young
general
people.
strike?
You know, it doesn't even feel like a want, it feels like a need. As I was marching, I was literally crying because I was like, I love all these people. I'm not from Minneapolis, I'm from up north, but I lived here a really long time and I really care about my community and I'm really afraid of the trajectory of the country. I think that this is, I mean, obviously we've lived through multiple unprecedented events and this one is an absolute nightmare. So I have to get bodies on the ground and so I'm here solo.
You talk about the tears welling up as you're marching with this crowd. Can you describe some of the emotions that you were feeling?
Yeah, a lot of anger, honestly, and it kind of melted into just appreciation.
Oh, BG on the scene just ended.
These types of demonstrations and disruptions to all of this is the one thing giving me hope. There's power in numbers, and I know that. And we got the numbers. So it was a mixture of anger and appreciation for everybody, and being able to talk to people around me as like my comrades. And it's been, it was a lot, but so probably both of those things.
This is just a one-day general strike. Would you support something more sustained as a way to send a message, or more national as a way to send a message to the Trump administration?
Oh yeah, make their pockets hurt. That's it. Like
yes, make them pissed off.
Gum up the works, all that good stuff. I did see some places that were doing it in solidarity with Minneapolis. I feel like that's really important, and I hope it catches on. I hope more people do it, and I'll be here when it happens. So.
You'll be here when it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, are you prepared to go the distance here with this administration that has 3 more years in power, billions or trillions of dollars at its disposal if it wants to? I mean, do you feel like you have the fortitude, the wherewithal to take that on?
Absolutely. Have to.
Why do you say have to? What is the sense of duty there?
It's really just doing my part. This affects people that I know, and not that is the only thing that matters, but I have friends affected by this. My neighbors have been affected by this. I've been really sick to my stomach seeing everything, and as somebody who is not being targeted and pulled out of my home, I feel like I need to be out here so they can stay at home and be safe.
So not only are you dealing with the people being pulled out of their homes, etc., but you're also contending with the idea that a myriad of other issues that are already on people's plates, the state of the economy, etc., etc. What are some of those problems in your day-to-day life that this administration is not dealing with? How
Thank you for stopping by, Annie. Enjoy your nap.
Yeah. I mean, as a working class, middle class
thanks
person,
for stopping by.
Coming from a working class background, it's absolutely devastating.
Much
to see
love
how,
to you.
People are not able to afford rent. They're not able to get groceries. They're not able to find transportation. And I really just, my hat says it all. It says no pity for dead billionaires. And it's just, I feel every day, how much harder it's getting. I'm a single person. I have to live alone. And so I have a lot of responsibility because of that. And a lot of it is watching people around me as well. But yeah.
I'll let you try and get inside here if that was your intention. Good luck. Good luck trying to get inside. I appreciate the time. Is there anything else you would want to add while you had the platform?
Let's see. Fuck ICE. Fuck them.
Fuck him.
Response I get to that
Yeah.
question here in the Twin Cities area. Thank you so much. I appreciate the time. Yes, of course. And one thing I want to note is I was just on the phone before we did those last couple of interviews. I was just on the phone with another independent media voice here in the Twin Cities area. I was on the phone with Andrew Mercado of Mercado Media, and he is blocks away from where we are right now, and he is still streaming this march as it's still making its way through the streets of Minneapolis. And as he described it, he said, quote, "This is the biggest march I've ever seen. The biggest demonstration I've ever seen." So that is what we're dealing with here. We are dealing with something that is truly unprecedented, certainly for the Twin Cities, an area that is already known for its activism and not being afraid to take to the streets and demonstrate against what it sees as injustice. And this is the level of voice that you are getting out there. This is the number of people that are making their voices heard out here.
Yes, that is true. Yes, fine.
Thank you. Well, you got quite a few fans here in the audience. Could I interview you, sir?
Sure. Yeah.
What made you want to be first of all, what's your name?
Benjamin.
Benjamin, common spelling?
What's that?
Common spelling?
Yes, common spelling, yep.
Benjamin, what made you want to be a part of these demonstrations today?
Well, I'm from Wisconsin. I lived in...
fellow Badger.
Hell yeah, dude. I lived in Minnesota for a little bit years ago, lived and worked here. I come here all the time for music, shows, festivals, etc., and so many other things. The nature up in the northern part of the state is beautiful, and the people in Minnesota are amazing. Every single thing about this place is wonderful, and watching what's happening over here from my hometown in Wisconsin, it's heartbreaking, and I felt like I had to be part of this today. I responded to March's call to action for clergy.
You see how vast it is. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say hundreds of thousands of people in the street here. When you see how massive this demonstration is, what are the feelings that come up inside you?
It gives me hope that this isn't going to last. And
we say this isn't going to last. What is this?
If you want to see it
Oh my God.
that can go the distance. The Subaru Forester Hybrid, 581 miles per tank. Love goes the extra mile.
No. No.
In our country, it needs to stop. We need to figure out how to come together to unite as one people and stand up for our neighbors and just be one again, you know?
A question I've been asking just about everybody I've talked to here today is, this is just a one-day demonstration. Would you support a more prolonged general strike as a way to send a message to this administration?
Personally, yes. I think general strike might be the only way to get through to people. I know the reality of a general strike happening is going to take a lot of effort and a lot of people to prepare for it to happen. But if you can, start setting something aside. Prepare yourselves for a longer general strike. It's what it will take to fight this administration and to get through and make what needs to happen.
What would you want a longer general strike to try and achieve? What should be its demands?
I mean, equality for one, first of all. No harmful treatment, abolish of ICE. I could go on. I'm not the best person to give.
Let me seize on that abolition of ICE. There are members of the Democratic Party right now, the nominal, not national opposition party in this country, that are not calling for the abolition of ICE. What do you say to those elected leaders who do not support the abolition of?
I say they need to get on board with the rest of the American people. ICE has only been around for a little over 20 years. We can abolish ICE, and we can set up a new program that fairly treats immigrants and that makes the process of immigration easier for people to get into this country legally. The setup, the process we have right now, it takes people way too long to get through it, and the rules and things in place, it almost makes it impossible. Yeah, I think they need to start standing up. If they really want to show their support for the American people, they need to use their voice, their platform, their positions in power to do something about it and stand with the American people. Or they're not going to get elected again.
Or they're not going to get elected again. What is your grade that you would give to the National Democratic Party, to its leadership in this moment?
If I could give lower than an F, I would. All of them need to go. There's a few good eggs in there. Ilhan Omar, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Bernie Sanders. You know, some of them have been supporting Israel, though, too, and we don't fund genocide here. We should be funding genocide.
Free
so
Palestine!
Stop doing that, too. So, Benjamin, thank you for your time. I'll let you try and get inside here if that was your goal. But before I let you go, is there anything else you would want to add while you had the platform? You know what? If people can come out and stand up, you don't even have to be on the streets. Show your support online. Show your support on social media. Talk to your friends and family. Have those hard conversations. That's all it's going to take to get us all on the same page again. God bless America. Benjamin, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate it. John, I want to just get us moving a little bit so we're not standing in one spot, just to generate a little bit of heat. So let's just maybe try and cross the crowd just over to the opposite street corner here. So we're going to get up and move here, and that's really just for our own sake, because it is. Oh, John wants to stand in the sun, and that's fine. I just need to move around a little bit is the only thing. I cannot continue to stand, and I was also a little bit in the shade. But it is already bitterly cold out here. I was around -10 at the start of the March. I do not know what it is right now with the wind chill. No doubt my boss has texted me what that number is, what that feels like temperature is, because he loves to let me know what he sent me to stand in. Jordan, if you're watching, don't get me wrong, I love it. But so we're out here in the streets of Minneapolis, where hundreds of thousands of people right now are trying to gain access to the Target Center to hear a rally at the end.
While he's talking about the recent comments from you guys,
march that is in response to the Trump administration calling for an
I'll then switch back and forth one more time before I sign off.
And in the state of Minnesota, calling for a removal of those federal immigration officers.
Let me see. Roku, similar to Pickle Surprise 9.
If you hear me yelling, by the way, that's because I can barely hear myself over the 2 layers that I have here. I have block on my ears.
Anyone else love that?
I'm trying to stay warm out here in these
that's coming down.
temperatures.
It's unprecedented.
You support the work that we're doing. These
Pickle
voices
Surprise
that we are
69.
lifting up from
Learn how
this
to
crowd
better
to
that.
show you what a truly
Shitty
popular
constitution.
demonstration.
You're fucking right.
To show you what
We need a new constitution.
demonstration.
Fuck the one we have
like
been
here. So
having
you're
for
not
almost
just seeing the
250
Trump
years.
administration's propaganda. If that is a mission you think is worth it, please go to statusquo.com/join. Sir, I wanted to talk to you because you're carrying this large Palestinian flag. Why did you feel it was important to bring the Palestinian flag to this general strike? Why is that a symbol that you wanted to be carrying? Yeah, I think it's a sign to show that injustice matters no matter where it is, whether it's in the streets of Minneapolis or Gaza. We have to show up for injustice no matter what, and I think it's just a reminder that, you know, we're in solidarity with them and it's they're in solidarity with us. I don't think anyone would pretend that what the American people are going through right now under the Trump administration is in any way identical to what the Palestinian people are dealing with right now in Gaza. But parallels. Where do you see those parallels, that sense of solidarity that you were just referencing? Yeah, I think in terms of how we support each other and how we've been able to build a community, but also in the forces that oppress both of us. I see there's a lot of similarities between ICE and the IDF and how they're blatantly oppressing and violating human rights and making it difficult for people to live their daily lives the way they should. I'm looking at you. You've got icicles clinging to your eyelashes right now. It is cold out here. Why did you want to be out here in these temperatures? Why did you want to stand all these hundreds of thousands of people out in the streets right now in downtown Minneapolis? I mean, as a Minneapolis resident and as a human being, I think it's my right. I have to be out here. I have to show support by any means possible that I'm able to. And
they're not gonna fucking
matters. Showing up matters. Voicing my words matters. And supporting matters. You use the word have to. I have to do this. Why does it feel like something that you are like duty bound to do? Why is it a need and not just a could or a should? Yeah, I'm Muslim, and one of the basic tenets is to support each other and to stand up in any way you can. You can't use your hands.
Not just fucking beautiful.
You can't use your feet. Use your voice. And it's a part of my faith as a Muslim to be out here and to show support. And to show that I'm against what's happening in Minneapolis. What would a sense of justice for Minneapolis look like? How could you're dealing with a city here that had one of its community members shot and killed.
can't begin to make that whole. You cannot undo that final act. But what would justice for Minneapolis or the state of Minnesota look like?
Yeah, I guess I don't know what justice look like in terms of indefinitely, but I think a good first step would be ISIS removal from the city and some type of steps towards some type of peace. Because right now it just seems like there's a lot of chaos going on. So I think that would be the first step.
You're participating in a one-day general strike. Would you support a more protracted general strike?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. What should a protracted general strike call for? Maybe even one, if you wanted to imagine it, like at a national level, what should a prolonged national general strike call for?
Yeah, I think collaborating with other states to replicate what happened here in Minnesota and Minneapolis would be a good first step, and then going from there.
All right. Is there anything else you would want to add while you had the platform?
No, I'm just happy that we're out here. I'm happy you guys are showing the world what's happening, and stay safe.
Thank you. And before I let you go, just when we show you on screen, we'll put like a
God damn, look at his eyes.
Below you. How would you want to be identified?
Minneapolis resident.
Minneapolis resident. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Yep, you too. You seeing that sense of that broader struggle with that symbol of the Palestinian flag, this broader calls for justice out here. And it's not just
let me read more comments real quick. Because says, I was letting it someone in another chat and they said, well, if you don't like it, get out. End quote, so I thought, go where and with what money, end quote. And with what money, I'm American, end quote. And they actually say good points. I would debate them next time. If you try fighting with one of those trolls in the chat, you should debate them, not fight them. We'll see how the walls is the way out to enter for the people, aka the stakeholders and corporate guidelines next to the stockholders. Anybody finding a can speak at it is on the wrong side of history. You're fucking right.
Breaking news right now that two of the leaders of the city's church protest, which is a protest that happened here over the weekend on Sunday, two of those leaders have been released. Two of the people who are accused of participating in that protest by the federal government and who were apprehended in raids earlier this week have now been released from jail. And that's something that some of the activist community here have been calling for, is the release of people that they see as being apprehended purely as a political stunt because they were arrested on the day that Vice President J.D. Vance had come here. And so they are calling for the release of those people as a means to try and push back on the Trump administration's propaganda that it has been trying to put out as if there is any sort of like anti-Christian violence or anything like that in this community. It's meant as a sign to push back, and no doubt the activist community will be grateful for those people's release, but it is in no way an end to what is happening here in this city right now.
Yep. Give Jimmy Vance a fucking lesson. Go be busy fucking his couches. Not screw around with the fucking people. Alright. The Declaration of Independence says we have the right to change the laws that's governed by any means necessary. Yep. Oh, wait, Santa. Holy shit.
My face on it.
Okay. Well, a little late now, Santa. Cheers. Santa Claus out here in the crowd.
Santa Claus.
Holy shit. His time off out of the year, but here he is in this crowd of protesters. I was just asking John to move one to my own sanity so I can keep warm because the wind is whipping down this street right now, but two, I wanted to get a little bit closer to the crowd and try and find some
Santa's going to protest.
Because we're not getting inside the Target
Sorry,
Center,
kiddies. You think Santa's real, but Santa was a supporter of protests and solidarity. But yep, I can agree with Pickles at Rise 69 because the Declaration of Independence does clearly state we have the right to change or abolish dysfunctional government. Right, any times necessary. And then the fuck out of the Constitution by the states and never want to. Yep, excuse me.
Common spelling, I assume.
I'm Bree.
Bree, and how's that spelled?
B-R-E.
Thank you, and?
I'm Katie.
All right, so we got Sam, Bree, and Katie. My name is
Christopher Palante, welcome in.
John. First question is just real basic. Why did you want to join the general strike today?
Pindos Dragon, welcome in.
It's just important to support our fellow Minnesotans. It's really just
messed up what's been happening, so we just wanted to come out and support.
I think we're just angry like everybody else, and the cold's not going to stop us, and we're here to just show that we're all going to stand together no matter what.
Yes, we need those members to support our community. A lot of people that are getting taken, it's terrible. It shouldn't be done the way it is done, nor at all. We work in an industry where a lot of those people work for us, and we want to support them and make sure that they
Love you, mean
go
it too.
home safe,
Candy.
be treated fairly, and it's unfortunately not what we're seeing right now, and that's why we're so fucking pissed off.
You fucking pissed off.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from fucking pissed off, are there any other emotions that you feel when you see the Trump administration occupying your community in the way that it has 3,000 agents on the streets here? What are those emotions that come up when you see those scenes on the streets here every day?
Horrified is one that comes to mind. I mean, disgusted, appalled. Yeah, it's just disgusting what's been happening in our streets, the abductions, the murder. It's just vile.
I think we're just scared. Like, a lot of us are scared not just for ourselves, but our friends, our family, and our neighbors. It's really it's hard to watch, and it's difficult to feel like you can't do anything, and that's why I think people are here today.
Yeah, I mean, it's appalling. Everyone's seen what happened. I can't believe other people find it to be okay. It's disgusting. It's embarrassing that that's part of the U.S. right now, but we're going to get rid of it, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm hearing echoes of embarrassment here.
Yeah.
I want to get a sense, though, maybe turning to more positive emotions. What are the feelings that come up in you when you look out at this crowd of hundreds of thousands that are out here today to join in this protest, in this general strike? What are those feelings that come up within you?
Yeah, I mean, our sense of community around here is very strong. We take care of our neighbors, we take care of our community, and it's been
I'll switch to him one more time.
heartwarming to see all the people out here supporting the cause, yeah.
Yeah, heartwarming for sure. It feels good to support each other, to be here for everybody. And I don't know, look around. It feels fucking great. The turnout is absolutely insane. And it just proves, that we're willing to show up.
Feels warm.
Feels warm in negative 10-degree temperatures. These Minnesotans built difference. My God, I'm a Wisconsinite, and I am amazed at the fortitude out on display here.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get a sense from you. What is the message that you feel is being sent to the Trump administration with this demonstration, with this general strike?
That we don't put up with fascism. We don't put up with abductions. When ICE has nobody to report to, you have to report to us, the people of our community.
Yeah, I mean, we're here to protect each other, and I think it says a lot about the fact that we're not scared to be here and to do what needs to be done.
Eat shit, Trump administration. That's
Eat
about it.
shit.
Yeah, I mean, we're here. We're going to be here for as long as it takes, so, yeah.
Just yesterday, we saw Vice President J.D. Vance come here to the Twin Cities and use it as his backdrop to try and paint ICE agents as the good guys out here, that they are in some ways like rescuing children and the like and trying to keep the streets safe. To your mind, are the ICE agents the good guys? And assuming that you're going to say no, how would you characterize them?
They are not the good guys. They are the ones coming into our community, causing disruption, abducting people, causing fear in the streets. I mean, I know personally, most people in my life are scared to go to work and to go to the grocery store. People who are here legally, citizens, are terrified of these agents. And I just think that's obviously not the goal here.
I want to pause there for a moment just to highlight that we're talking about American citizens who are feeling afraid in this moment. It is not just immigrants feeling that fear. It is everybody here. When you have 3,000 armed agents who have already demonstrated the willingness to use lethal force to shoot and kill somebody, it is instilling a sense of fear in this community. How would you characterize for the Vice President, what is the message you would send to him about what it is like on the streets of the Twin Cities right now?
I mean, I would say that they are the villain of this story, and it's very clear. I've never felt more unsafe than once ICE came in. You know, we were happy, free citizens, you know, supportive of each other, and everything has changed. People are afraid, like you said, not just the people who are actively afraid for their children and their family, everybody around them as well. Yeah. Definitely the villains of the story.
Yeah, this is an immigrant-built nation, and we love our immigrant community and neighbors, and we don't want them to go away. They add to our community, they add to our culture.
Yep.
It's disgusting and appalling, yeah.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. I find him to be very contradicting to himself.
Oh my... Right when in the middle you fucking speaking. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't feel his support, obviously. Yeah, I don't really have other words than not a fan, obviously. Get the fuck out. Yeah.
Get the fuck out. I want to talk about getting the fuck out. Aside from ICE agents leaving your communities, what would justice look like for Minnesota? How do you begin to make the state, make these cities, these communities whole after what the Trump administration has done here? What would make you start to feel like, yes, that is right, something good is happening?
I mean, I think you can start by getting the president out of office, by getting ICE out of our city. But I mean, at the end of the day,
I need to get out of
there's unrepairable damage to a certain extent right now. You know, it's going to take us time. After George Floyd just happening not too far before, you know, now, it's just the city's damaged. But that's what shows like this, like, we'll stand together, but it's going to take time to heal no matter what.
For sure. We're still healing our community from George Floyd, so, I mean, getting out is the first step, and then, obviously, bringing families back together would be amazing, and charging the people who are involved in making the decisions to be lawless and to attack our citizens.
Yeah, I think impeachment is a good start. We'll see how that goes. As you can see, we have a very strong community here, so we'll build together. We'll get back to where we were. A community always needs healing no matter what state they're in, so it's going to be continuous throughout however long, you know, we'll be here. So we'll do it. We'll rise together, and hopefully in good times after all this is over. So.
Is there anything else you would want to add while you had the platform before I let you guys go?
We're Minnesota strong. You can't come into our streets and fuck with us like that without getting something back.
Agreed.
Yeah, we're here to stay, so good luck.
Thank you all. I appreciate the time. Thank you guys.
Have a good one. Stay warm.
Yeah, you as well. Yeah, stay warm.
Yeah, they just went to technical problems. So I see that y'all have a lot of comments. Try to get as many as I can. I think I'm gonna switch back to Hassan one more time. Then I'll let y'all go. Yeah, he's in the building.
Minus 40, boys.
He's in the building. So we're gonna go here and just you know, he's sitting in the building. I mean, anyway, let's read comments. And then after that, so yeah, that's gonna be the protests, right there. So because Status Quo is doing those live, right now. For yes, go subscribe to Status Quo, everyone. But again, as I just watched, the Hassan feed. Hassan is in the building. I mean, it's too damn cold out there. But Status Quo, oh my God, they're so prepared. Even though their eyelashes are getting icicles on their fucking eyes. I mean, holy fucking Christ. You do not want to be out in negative 10 degree weather. Alright, so I I see Francesca has a premiere video up. But let me read comments and then I'll send y'all there. Read some comments and send y'all to Francesca. While she still has that video premiere up. Or you can go to Status Quo yourselves and continue watching the protests. Let me read comments. Bender's Dragon, when they come to Detroit, and it will be a mess as well. Feel free, you know. Oh, I think that's Detroit's area code. Minnesota's where ice goes to melt. Yep, pickle surprise. They fucking melt. And they don't revive themselves. I love the enormous fucking hood. No, me too. This shit burns my ass like a 4-foot flame. The cold weather tech is cool. It is so fucking cool. I mean, that cold weather tech they had on is fucking amazing. Let me tell you that. It is amazing. Trump only sees justification, escalation, just saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying, pickle surprise. 6-9. Excuse me. Yeah, it's Detroit. Trump is a system about to optimistic billionaire infection, feeding on misinformed fears who believe in magic. Or if they do believe in fucking magic. I have some old school powers amps could add. They're in a warm building. Hassan doesn't want to go back outside. Saw that. This is a slave building nation. Slave now, get back to where Trump thinks. You know, I know what you're saying because the Civil Rights Act may be in place, but Trump grew up by Daddy Trump Sr.'s racist past. And that's where he got his racism from. And he might have got that. And that is also his source of where he got his sexism from. You know? The third shot through the driver's side of the window is what killed her. He was completely out of danger when he fired the third shot. Then said, fucking bitch. Yeah, we all saw the video. It's all on video. Then said, okay. Emperor Trump Timbers, well, kiss. 100% Penny said, she said she still had a pulse a minute later. So the obstruction of A was a major factor. So I agree. My university had a fraternity shut down for Buddha being beer. For real? What the fuck is boofing anyway? Holy shit. Yeah, Christopher, I hope you're feeling better. Oh, that's why Hassan is in the building, because he's conducting an interview. Maybe, yeah, or it's like he doesn't want to go back out there because it's fucking minus 10 degree weather. My French JP and Squeak got the worst of it. Oh, shit. Don't Google that. Okay, I won't. I will not be Googling that fucking shit. I am not doing it. I'm not doing it. Okay. How long have we got on the Francesca? I've been over 2 hours. So I see Francesca does have a video. Anyway, oh, anyone else miss Toxic Adventure? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know who the fuck Toxic Adventure is. Alright. Asking for a friend. Oh. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, I have been over 2 hours. So I'm gonna go and send y'all to Francesca, who has a video premiere right now with guest Waj Zeta. Yeah, Wajat Ali. That guy from Zeta. So I'm gonna go ahead and send y'all to Fran. Right now. Okay. We are going to. I want to pin the damn. Okay, we got a new pin message. So I want everybody to click that link. We're gonna go to Franny Theo. Because she has a premiered video with Aisha, I think. I can't say the name right. Thank you to my mods, BCAT in the building. Thank you. And thank you for modding BCAT. As usual, watch. Okay, watch. Yeah, go over there. Go check it out. It's cool. Everybody, again, get this one more time for y'all before this thing goes to private. So I have to fix everything. Alright, there you go. And yeah, thank you all for being here. I will have a guest next week. Annie Fitzgerald is coming back to announce her campaign run. And then the following week, I will have Sandy Scholas from Environmental Coffee House come to my show as a guest. She originally was supposed to be on here today, but I'm going to put her on February 6th. Alright? Yeah, and make sure you hit the like button, hit the share, and subscribe. Hey, my pleasure, and thanks for watching the coverage today, and I hope you appreciated the commentary that I gave y'all today. Alright, and again, I will see y'all next Friday. I guess Annie Fitzgerald's coming back. She will be announcing her campaign, and y'all will be the first to know. And then the following week, Sandy Scholas of Environmental Coffee House is coming to be the guest of the show. Alright? Alright, everyone go to Franny Theo. I will see y'all next week. And remember, what do I always say when we leave the chats? Stay woke, stay gay, and peace on. Have a great weekend, everybody. Please stay warm.